All right, everyone. So I'm going to show the new mercenary setup here that I'm using. It's kind of what I've been looking for. This is my Magic Find Barbarian. I want clean damage when I hork. I don't want cold damage, shattering corpses. That was always kind of an issue. But with the new patch here, that issue's been kind of fixed. So we'll start with treachery here. Give some cold resist. Most important skill here you're looking at is that 45 increased attack speed. That's very helpful. Cure here. Yeah, I didn't want to go even with Andes, you're gonna have to put like a 40. You're gonna run into IAS issues. So treachery and fade are treachery. The IAS off of treachery is godly. And having fade as well to help you max your resist. They're not too bad here in hell, but having that fade is just going to help top those resist off. Cure here, I just find it's way too useful to give up. That cleansing aura helps with all kinds of things. Whether you got poisoned or you're cursed or whatever, it's just too good. Now, Dreadfang, you have to put an Am rune in it because you're not getting life leech from anywhere else. And this has 33 IAS plus the 45 AS. So you're hitting the top breakpoint, and you see that 33% chance to cast Amp. You want to have a fast bash breakpoint here because you want to be able to keep casting that Amp. Yeah, so you're using bash. Unfortunately, you can't use two of these on a Frenzy Barb. Frenzy Act 5 mercs, that's what I tried and would do, but yeah, they're two-hand swords, so you can't. So you're bashing, stun sometimes, and the battle cry. He battle cries sometimes, and it overrides the amp damage, but the amp damage casts enough that it's not that much of an issue. It could be a little bit annoying, but this amp damage is so powerful, it's almost worth it. We'll do and this is just a Magic Find Barbarian here. This guy isn't designed to be like extremely high DPS or anything like that. So just keep that in mind while we do this, and we'll do a quick cow run. A cow run is a good place to really test out. Hopefully I could find the portal here. A cow run is a really good place to test your barbarian's damage because yeah, there's just so many mobs like so close together, and yeah, it could be hard for a barbarian to clear it. He's the amp there. See, that amp is up. And I've also been noticing if there's a physical immunes, don't quote me on this because I've just started playing with it, but it seems to really help clear out the physical immunes to some degree. All right, so let's get this cow run going. We're going to try to keep this video short just to give a sneak peek at shoot, what's going on in my cube here. I found a few things. I don't think that's good. Yeah. Oh, that had teleport charges. Look at that one more time. No, it's not. Teleport charges are cool though. Okay. Let's all right, let's show you guys here. Okay, we're right by the Cow King too, so Let your merc come in. See all that amp casting there? You can see my last wish overrides it as well, but his last wish has a hit to blind target. But I can tell you guys right now that these cows would not be dropping like that if it wasn't for this mercenary there. Let's get another. And that was the Cow King pack right there. That's like, that's a pretty tough pack. Even for a P1 on a Barbarian, it's just, there's so many, so much density for each blade to hit, so. Now death, don't want. Alright. +5 blizz, please. +5 blizz, faster cast rate, 2 open socket. So look at that. So you can see the battle cry overrided it, but then you see the. Alright, let's just let him hit a pack. We'll do one more good pack somewhere. Alright, so let's see. See, he overrides it, but then it comes back. He battle cries, but then so it goes back and forth, but still very useful. So look at that. That whole pack, yeah, his battle cry, but boom. My hit to blind is overriding it as well sometimes, but yeah, you can see here on Lash Wish it has hit blinds target. So if you go dual grief, you won't have to worry about that. Even that battle cry. So just because he battle cries and overrides your your amp, it still takes away enemy damage and defense, so you're hitting the mobs more. It's not the end of the world. It's not a pure negative. And even the hit blinds target, even when the hit blinds target hits, it's not the end of the world. My grief is still hitting without blinding, and you know, so there's a little bit of trade-off with all those auras taking lead over the active amp. This way I could explain it. Overall, I'm gonna say yeah, nothing. Overall, I'm gonna say treachery for the increased attack speed. This helm, so your PVM is a lot less stressful. And this weapon for the amp damage is one of the best new Barbarian merc setups again.